Mr. Speaker, sir, I would like to thank all the members who have taken part in the discussion today. At the outset, I want to emphasize that for many centuries, women were given only an inferior status in society and they have all along been denied their rights to education and independent living. The government has taken a major decision to improve the deplorable condition of women in society. In this connection, we have taken a number of steps to make women develop in all spheres of life by giving them the basic rights to which they are actually entitled. We are now celebrating the year of Golden Jubilee of our independence, and it is gratifying to note that the development of women in our state stands unique when compared to most other parts of the country. When we talk of women, our attention naturally goes towards the children also. The policies of our government have been adopted as a model by the government of India as well as by other states. The noon meal program for the school children introduced in our state has been followed as a model throughout the country. The foundation of a strong nation lies on strong and healthy citizens. No country in the world can aspire to develop without paying attention to the well being of its future citizens, namely the children. The first 6 years of a child's life is the period when the foundation for good and healthy life is laid. The government is therefore committed to provide child care services like nutrition, immunization, prevention of diseases, and preschool education to support the families living below the poverty line. I am happy to inform you that poor students up to the 8th standard are given free uniforms by the government. The Social Welfare Department is also providing healthy food to children from 6 months to 3 years and to pregnant mothers. The department formulates plans and policies for the development of women in the state. You would be happy to note that this year the government has come forward with new schemes for providing institutional care for widows and helpless women in order to help them to rebuild their life once again. 4 service homes are run throughout the state by the Social Welfare Department. I am sure that honorable members would extend their cooperation to the government in running these homes successfully. You are aware that with the increase in the level of education, more and more women are seeking employment opportunities today. This takes them away from their homes and families. Even though many women are coming forward for various jobs, the facilities for their accommodation are not available easily. Taking into consideration their hardship, the government has decided to open 3 more working women's hostels in urban areas this year. Any scheme could be made successful only if the intended beneficiaries have awareness about the existence of such schemes. Therefore, in order to provide information to women about the various schemes implemented for their welfare, a guidance center is functioning in the state. Many honorable members today spoke about the need for support for the girl child. The government, after careful consideration, have formulated a scheme for providing financial support to the parents to provide for education and marriage of their girl child. In this connection, I am happy to state that from this year, incentives would be given to those parents who opt for family planning after the first or second girl child. With this, I conclude my speech and request the House to grant the demand. Letter from Golden Shipping Corporation, Bombay, to the Secretary to Government, Ministry of Surface Transport, New Delhi. Sir, we are a reputed company in the shipping and clearing industry for the past 2 decades. We would like to inform you that all along we have been enjoying a very good relationship with the port authorities as well as the departmental officers. But we are sorry to say that of late we are facing many difficulties in the allocation of berths in the various ports in the country as well as in getting various certificates prescribed by the government. In this connection, we would like to place on record that our business interests are genuine and lawful, and we assume that they will remain so in future also. We feel that the department officials are acting in a biased manner due to pressure from rival companies. Even if we submit all the forms and documents in a proper manner, they are returned back for some reason or other. Our employees are made to run from pillar to post to get approval and sanctions. This kind of non cooperation and delay not only affects our functioning and clearing activities but also affects the good name earned by our company among the customers. We therefore request you to kindly take into consideration our past record and instruct your officials to help us in completing the routine formalities at least in future. Yours faithfully.